let me start off by saying I am very impressed. Now,
yes,
I have to shit on you.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Or because if I don't shit on you while giving you a compliment, you know that I don't mean that compliment.
That's right.
And because of my trauma and damage that I have, that in order to give you a compliment, I have to put it. I can't believe how smart you are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like that book is so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
I can hear you.
I can hear me now. I
Okay.
couldn't before. Cliff, can you hear me? Oh man. No. Now that's a buddy. Now that's a friend. Now that is why I consider you top 3 people in my life. Okay? I mean, you got to exclude the family. Like they don't count, right? They're just like
How about that?
right, you know what I mean? Like top 3, right? Top 3.
Yeah.
You see how he did that? And one day I hope to pour, and I will pour your beer in some sort of Japanese where I pour. Oh, see, that's something that I can't do.
Oh no.
But it is fairly accurate. And you know what I learned when I was studying being a ballerino in Little Tokyo?
What?
This is another episode of what is it? Unnecessary. Oh my God. Professional Unnecessary Talk. Brian Sturges, BrianSturges.com. Mr. Brian Sturges. I don't know. And now I'm at Brian Sturges on YouTube. There's too many. It doesn't matter. But I'm not the one. Again, I'm not the guy who sells cars in Rhode Island.
But you will sell.
Because my
some
father
of your
was
car.
like, I remember when my father was learning the internet, and I was in here. He's like, I looked you up. What's up with all you selling all these cars in Rhode Island? I had to explain to him that other people
have the same name.
have the same name.
It's impossible.
You don't love this story, and I can see on your face that this, you know what?
I know.
Cliff Beach. No, that's why. You're all mad. Yeah, Cliff Beach music. Mr. Cliff Beach book. This episode is brought to you by Side.
You got it.
I'm having a hard time today. From the book, Side Hustle and Flow. All right, by Cliff Beach. You can get this on Audible. You can get it on Amazon. You can. I use it late at night in my private. I don't know if the music is still going, but if it is, I'm going to hurry up because it's Tim Hall Music 1192 Studios and music and done. Okay, but seriously, I mean, why?
You get 10 principles, right? In this book.
Yes,
Think about that. That's
10
way more.
principles. There are 10 general principles.
Did I just kill something? Did I step on
There's
something?
10 assistant principles.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I am about 80% through the book.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
I was trying to get it done.
I'll take not for 100.
Not good enough. Yeah, I was trying to get it done. So I have 20% left, and I will say, let me start off by saying, I am very impressed. Now,
Yes.
I have to shit on you.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Because if I don't shit on you while giving you a compliment, you know that I don't mean that compliment.
That's right.
And because of my trauma and damage that I have, that in order to give you a compliment, I have to put it. I can't believe how smart you are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like that book is so much better than I thought it was going to be.
It's published.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I have been feeling a little low on myself due to this example. And I really felt like you wrote this. I felt worse about myself as I listened to it. And then it made me feel better. It was like, you're a piece of shit. But if you follow these principles, 10, I've only gotten to 8. So that you will be better. But everything that you described was like, if you're a loser and you do this, nothing will ever happen. And I hit every single fucking thing down the line.
Well, I had the same experience.
Yeah, it was like, are you not working hard enough? Are you not waking up an hour earlier? Why aren't you like? You were just like, what? You're just like, why are you a piece of shit? Why are you a bum? Just work harder and do it. And one of the chapters about, like the fame whore wanting to do it for fame. And it's like, I mean, clearly, if it would have happened, So great job. I mean, and I really mean that. And I don't like sort of books that, that are like, that motivate you because they enrage me because it's like I could be doing something instead of reading a book about being motivated. I could do it.
Right.
But that's me.
Yeah. But here's the thing, Brian. I'm gonna step on you a little bit because I don't think you actually hit those marks as a loser because you do stuff.
I don't think I said loser.
You do. Talk about
okay.
I don't think I said the word loser.
Okay.
I don't think if you play this back,
we'll play it back.
that I said that I thought I was a loser.
No, you
Interesting.
said something about hitting every mark of the person that.
Maybe I did say loser. I don't listen to them when they speak, and I don't hear. I hear the voices in my head when I flog myself.
But you do stuff. So
I do stuff. But lately, honestly, it's been weird, right? You know, I got married, kid, dad, move, everything. It's just been a lot.
Yeah.
I have accomplished a lot. I finished my pilot that I wrote, and then I actually got back around to it, but sat there and I did the one piece. There was a piece to it that I didn't like. Mm-hmm. And when I submitted it to various people, I got a similar note back about one scene, and I was like, blah, blah, blah. And then it all dawned on me, it dawned on me, and then I changed it, and I feel really good about it. So if anybody wants to buy a dramatic TV pilot, it's an hour-long drama. It's very culturally diverse. I mean, the main guy is an Italian, but it's, Abudanza. I mean, come on. What do you want me to, I'm not allowed to write anything except for what you are now. So he's a scumbag loser.
There he is.
He lives with his brother and they're plumbers. And
They both have mustaches. Yeah, I took off the rape beard. Yeah. Less women and men cross the street.
Rapio.
Yeah. My father was a rapio. My grandfather was a rapio. Well,
the name is unfortunate.
So I'm really impressed, and I did have emotional journeys though. Did you have that when you were?
I was inspired by it. I wrote stuff down similar, to what you have on the thing, like some goals. Is that the goal section of the book?
Just write down the goal.
Was the one that really got me. In fact, I've been following it for the past. I got it on my phone. I've been practicing guitar with using those goals in my mind. It's working out. I don't know if anyone else is getting bored, but what I was going to say is that my version of the book is just side and flow because I don't hustle.
You are not a hustler.
I just side and flow.
You do hustle, though. I mean, you have quite a lot of projects.
That's true.
But he's a hustler. We just don't want to find anybody else.
That's what it is. I'm just in the right place at the right time.
If you bring it to him, he will do it, though. He'll get it done.
In fact, I tried to sell you on a project that I'm working on, and then I have to write back to... I tried to sell you to someone.
Okay.
And they said, well, we already have all this done. And that was like 2 months ago. And I basically sent the whole same message yesterday. And then she wrote back. She's like, we already have that person. So now I feel like I have to write back to the other producer and be like, I do remember that I did that.
Have you ever tried to sell me to someone?
Not in the way you think. No.
Okay, you want to take it? Okay, go ahead, please. Take your weight off. No.
It's not going to be
if
good.
There's nothing Tim Hall loves is selling black people, right? Let's just get that out there.
Do y'all want to check my teeth?
So I do have some Dutch in me. So
historically accurate. Yes.
I just got off a ship myself.
Yes. Yeah. So you just got off. So I'm surprised that. You would think of all the vacations that you would take.
Have you heard of the SS Amistad?
I heard it squint. Yes. Have you been on the SS apartheid? Okay.
So can we help you with anything else? Like, yes, give us free. Muyama muye.
When you walked on the boat, did you say, I am the captain?
I am the captain.
Yeah. They're like, he is the captain now. Well. So
Captain
was it like
fun.
What was it? Was it like
we took one of those booze cruises down.
Wait a second. I just drove to get you top quality non-alcoholic beer. Right? You saw me leave the house. You arrived. I was like, I got to get you a premium beer.
Classic.
Right? I come back. Now you're on a booze cruise.
No, but the ship was out of non-alcoholic beer, so all I could have was like mocktail.
All I could have was beer. All I knew, I had to punch in my wife and then my kids.
You go down to Mexico, you can't drink the water, right?
So that's where you went?
I went to Catalina and then Ensenada. It was great. It's like the best, cheapest 4-day thing you could do. Like it's like
I like that you led with that. Well, that cheapest was your second one. You're like, let me tell you what. It's like the time I went with Rick to Turkey. This cheap bastard. Right?
I can only imagine.
And it was called the Cost Saver Tour, and it didn't register in my mind.
Oh yeah,
because he's a travel agent or whatever. So I just let him do what he does.
You trusted him,
right?
yeah.
Doesn't online just do what he does?
I know. I know. Listen, if you have long-term diabetes and you have if you're in your 80s and you want to go on a cruise,
Yeah.
they don't go on it. They call it.
Yeah.
Actually, don't say that he works at. He works at.
AA?
Yes, he works. He's an alcoholic.
Yeah. He's on their travel division. Yeah.
But we went on this thing, and then now here I am, halfway across the earth, in a country whose history goes back to the dawn of civilization.
Oh, Constantinople.
Every hour, we have to leave the museum to go to a wallet factory in which they show you how to make a wallet and then aggressively sell you
the wallet
for $400 US, which is like $5,000 in their currency for a piece of leather that could be stamped Bill Blast and you pick it up at the Camarillo outlet. But that was the only thing I didn't like was not getting to see the actual country, but seeing many malls.
Interesting. Yeah.
Many
You
malls.
have toured all the wallets.
So you went with your not underage, but
Lower
somewhat
age.
creepy girlfriend. You went on a cruise.
I've been told in the last week that's gross.
Yeah. Why? Because everyone's
By
like, are you and your daughter sharing?
But
two beds?
but there was a guy, a white guy with a
Who
black
was all
girl,
into it?
and
You're like,
he was 40. He was 42, and he was dating a girl 23. So he bested me.
Oh yeah, he
by some years.
went lower.
Not for me. You
So
see,
40 and 25.
banging young available ladies, that's not for Brian. Brian doesn't want to just go to Brian doesn't want to go have fun and bang a bunch of chicks and
Nope.
then just,
He
in a
hates it.
world where they cured AIDS, because Magic Johnson owns like a bunch of theaters, so that shit worked out. So you should be able to non-rubber bust. But you got to get clipped. Because what you don't want to do
Oh
is you
yeah.
don't want 45 family members showing up in suitcases at your door being like,
Dad?
I am the captain now. Okay. So did you have a good time? What was the best part of the booze cruise for the non-drinker?
It was nice. Well, Catalina, I've been many times, but I had never done the golf cart tour around the island. So we did that.
You snorkel?
Did an hour. Didn't snorkel.
Okay.
Didn't snorkel. The water just,
cold,
It
yeah.
just beats up when I
yeah.
And so yeah. And so that was cool. And then obviously we did mini golf in the arcade. Did not do the
Were there
botanical garden.
hoes on the island?
They were hoes. They were hoes. The island used to be owned by the Wrigley family, like
The gum people?
The gum people,
Oh.
yeah, double mint and juicy fruit.
Yeah.
Name them sexy, but it was cool.
Oh.
Betamax,
Well,
too. Only available on Betamax.
Exactly.
Very large
Laser
discs.
disc. Take a stick, pull it out. Taste is gonna move you when you put it in your mouth.
Oh, but yeah.
Juicy fruit, it's gonna move you. Anyway, so yeah, Wrigley was cool, and then we get back on the boat, and they feed you. I mean, it's like everything is just food. It's all paid for, so you just like live it
So you
out.
go, yeah.
And that's I think why old people and retired people and just couples go, because it's like literally you don't have to pay for food. So it's
Well,
like
there
it's all
are
inclusive.
seniors who live full time on boats, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
They get a weekly whatever. They're just, especially if you don't have any kids, you're just like, let's just go and see the world, and you
Right.
live on the boat and you go to port to
Exactly,
port.
and you gamble.
Much how I met my
If you-
first wife.
Oh,
In a port?
The port of Lavaca, Texas.
Oh.
It's a small, windy, blue-collar town where the men have cracked knuckles.
Yeah.
And she was out there just lot lizarding it up. I don't want it. You know what? We'll save it for the next screenplay, but we are married today and very happy. So she tells me. Thank you.
but yeah, and then Ensenada. I've never been to that part of Mexico.
Do you wear protection when you make love to her? Or
Yes,
you
of
do?
course.
You
Yeah.
wear...
I mean, she's as fertile as you at this time you can get.
Yeah, she's extra for
And
her.
I'm not trying to.
So
I'm not trying
now...
to have a wall of flesh moment.
Yeah. Now I'm curious if Tim will be cutting any of this out. But so you don't because you're a religious man. So do you pull it out and put it on the ground?
I mean, I don't.
That's Old Testament. And he died for that. You can't waste that seed.
Oh, yeah,
No,
that's
no,
a
no.
sin, right?
Oh,
no,
do
no.
you see why they asked me to leave Catholic school?
No,
do you
you-
see why they pulled me aside and said, "This ain't for you"?
No. We have one rag, and I had to leave tips for the guy to clean the room.
So you have one. Wait.
Oh, I don't. Oh, no. Yeah. It's a little handkerchief,
yeah.
a little pocket
The
square.
finest silk from India. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to use it later for your tears because you'll cut your face. It's hard.
Oh.
Well, I don't have to wear any protection.
Ah. Yeah.
That's
So once
the
every
benefit.
6 weeks,
Yeah.
I get in there. It's she cries a lot.
Tears of joy.
I don't
No.
think that.
Wrong hole.
She asked me to put a small TV on the ceiling. I don't know. And she's like, just put on The View. And then
Oh, the view.
and then she has a pair of Bose headphones. Great. Go
Yeah,
to
noise
Bose.com.
canceling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they know. And she puts them on. And she just watches Joy Behar tell a story about how she doesn't think assault rifles should be in elementary schools. Yeah. Thanks, Joy. Thanks for that.
That's a bold
We're up there.
statement.
But I went ziplining. in
Okay.
Sonata. That was
Dang.
cool. Yeah, we did 5 lines of coke.
Yes,
And then you got on the
there
zip.
before I-
yeah. But that was cool. Like, 'cause we could have did ATV, which I've done before as well, but ziplining I feel like the easiest.
Yes.
Like
You
just
also did
hook and
ATM.
go. Oh yes, of course. Ass to mouth, of course.
This will be our
the
opening
taste.
clip.
Is it the taste? Still rectal thermometer again.
It was just so unnecessary to actually say it out. I was like, okay, he didn't. Instead of heightening it again, you're like, no. You just, you did my.
Yeah. But no, yeah, they had
Speaking
great
of coke, I
comedy.
feel a little runny here.
Right?
Oh.
Oh,
Look away.
little Wolf of Wall
Look
Street,
away.
huh?
By the way, my entire ensemble brought to you by Walmart.
Oh, nice.
That's the
I'm
The
an
entire
old white
ensemble?
man. Yeah.
That's what Dad
Both
said.
the shirt and the pants are Wrangler that I got from the Walmart.
Are they stretchy pants? Are they stretchy jeans? Yes.
Hell yeah.
And they have an additional pocket.
It looks good. They match.
Yeah.
Yes,
Huh?
nice.
The whole outfit was like $11. It was fantastic.
They paid you to take it.
They
Yeah.
did. Now listen, you go to Walmart. Now Sam Walt, I once made love to Sam Walton's great granddaughter.
Oh wow.
And it turned out she was Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
I don't know, whatever.
It was a man.
You have to
baby.
watch out for those falling.
Do you remember? Yeah. Well, what about that? Oh, how we doing on time?
Welcome back.
Actually, you know what? It's time to bring up our very special friend. Our very, very special friend, Ted Reis, will be joining us. Now, if you, I think, I don't remember what episode he was. Maybe
Early.
2 or 4 or 5.
Definitely in the
It's where I
first
couldn't break that plate. It's so
Yes,
embarrassing. Yeah.
Zorba the Greek. Uzo.
He is one of my original Second City comedy friends, and I'm very excited that he's joining us. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ted Reis. So basically, we have a few minutes, and I forgot to do something that I wanted to do. And this is going to seem very counterproductive of everything that we've done. What do you guys think about going back on Zoom? Now, hold on. Don't answer. Don't answer. Okay? Okay? I enjoy this because as an old man who never leaves the house, this is as close as I have to going to the playground where I
Yeah.
get to see my friends and pay for their time. And,
That's
you know,
important. Yeah.
so I enjoy this. I don't care. I just, I want to be respectful of your time. It's been about 10 episodes.
I know
of
what
trying
we're going to
do.
do.
it.
This is a blind vote.
So you got it. Now you know what the bowl is for.
Yeah.
So we're going to vote is if you guys actually, because you're very kind and generous with your time, but would you rather just do this on Zoom and then it'll almost become a novelty? If the years go by, it'd be like, we're still on. So we're going to have everyone vote,
Yeah.
right? You grab another pen, would you?
I don't know much about writing and reading and
So
arithmetic.
come on, because I'll get blamed for
I just
allowing
put
this
my-
sort of thing.
Should
right?
I just put my eggs, Mr. Brown?
No, okay. See, we love. Okay, see, okay. I enjoy
You the
watching
boss,
Blazing
Mr. Trump.
Saddles with
You
you
the
very
boss.
much. So
we
yeah,
just
go ahead
write it down?
and write it down.
Okay.
Now, I want you to fold it into the tiniest pieces. I'd like to thank the good makers of Live Life Fit Bowl. Go to /.com UNT.
They're giving Pyrex a run for their money.
So I want you to fold it up.
There's only going to be 2 pieces of paper
Yeah.
in there.
That's micro penis size.
Well, because I will be the decider.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm going to just put 2 in. And then, depending on what it is,
Oh, okay.
then I will then have to make the executive decision.
Okay.
But if both of you say Zoom, we will go to Zoom.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
I know you said Zoom. I know you said Zoom. 100% because I read your book and you were like, the time I could be working. I already know how your mind works because you're a social.
The lady makes fun of the book too. She's like, well, the thing about time management, she says it all the time. I'm like,
oh yeah, throws it in your face.
But I was right.
She uses your own words against you.
Yeah.
She does. But she knows they're helpful.
Oh, you're gonna do it live?
Oh.
Yeah, do it live.
Do it live.
But poor Ted Reis is waiting to come in. Ted Reis coming in at the worst possible time. Now, I know that you're excited. You have no idea what's happening. So to take a moment and to recap nice and slow for the audience is that we're doing a vote if we are going to stay. We have moved to in person. Are we going to stay in person, or would it be better to go back on Zoom and just say, let's just make it easy and be on Zoom, right? Because since no one cares anyway.
It's the wave of the future.
It's not. It's over. So since there's three of us, I had both Tim and Cliff put their votes in the bowl, and I will then be the decider. So we are going to see right now if this show, with sometimes 14, sometimes 15 viewers. Yes. Let's see. Vote number 1. I know what he voted. All right?
Drum roll,
Ted
please.
Reis. And by the way, Ted Reis, I already gave you a proper intro when you see the edit. So
yeah, don't even worry about it.
Don't good about it. Black. It just says black.
That must have been Cliff's because I didn't write that.
Oh my God. I can't even. This is so serious. Now I know what he did. Look what he did, Ted.
Yeah, he put it all on me.
Pressure on Tim. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going as fast as I can. In person.
He put it in person.
In person. So since you didn't put Zoom, that means you enjoy it being in person. Because if you were really sick of this shit, you would be like, I can't do it anymore. But I will do Zoom as a negotiation of both your time and your money. So guess what, people? We're staying on cameras and stuff, and then we're cutting in guests. But apparently the guests come in at 7:20, and then we have to cut the screen in half so that you'll be coming in. Is he really?
No, this time he's going to be coming in at crystal 7:20.
Oh my God, you're 7:20, baby. 2023.
Baby.
Ted Reis is at 7:20 DPI. Booby, I love and miss you. I gave you a wonderful, heartfelt intro that you don't get to hear, but this will make you watch it. So I get one additional view.
Now you're up to 16.
Yeah.
But man, you are one of my favorite comedic performers, and I tell you, if I ever get any power in this, when I'm done with the Epstein Island, and I worked that out.
Oh, yes.
I would immediately book you in any project that I was doing. I love how funny you are as an actor. I haven't seen you do dramatic stuff. I'm sure I did. That I lied. Yeah, you know where this is going. I did see you one time do the Long Island version of Angels in America. And it was a very small community theater, and you played the sheet that went over Al Pacino. So you just laid it was kind of a space work prop thing. And as a piece of 100% cotton hospital bedding.
He's a piece of sheet.
Egyptian cotton.
Oh, he made a joke. We are still working out how to do this.
Just got back from Mexico.
Because of the same thing. We don't have the guests save their time. They want them to pop in. I want to be respectful of the talent. Do you know that this is Ted Reis? Do you know who this is? Do you know who that?
That's
This
right.
is Ted Reis, comedic actor, Los Angeles, California. and I don't want to tell him the story on how we met.
You don't want to.
I do love a grinder story.
I do not, but San Pedro is a magical place. And
By the airport.
When you don't, if you can't move product in Long Beach, where do you move it?
San Pedro.
San Pedro. So you say Pedro. Now, if you watch Chinatown with Jack Nicholson, he says Alameda, because that was the way they actually pronounced it at the time. And now it becomes Alameda. So he pronounces it Alameda, which is the correct original pronunciation. A little fun fact to cinema history.
That's like,
Cinephile accused, not convicted.
oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ted
That's like
Reis.
how I call Sepulveda instead of.
That's what
Sepulveda.
my father would
Yeah.
say.
Oh yeah. And Baldwin killed that guy.
God, you look good, Ted. I miss you.
Yes.
I
Man,
want
thanks.
to
You look
drink.
amazing.
I want to drink a beer with you.
There's a
I
sparkle
want
in
to
your
have
eye.
wings
Oh,
and
yeah.
beer with you. I want to go to some dark bar in which I can not hide from my family, and we can drink it'll be great. It'll be great.
I haven't drank a drop of liquor since April.
God, what is with all you fucking people? Quit drinking. He doesn't drink. He quit drinking.
It's not necessarily forever. I just, man, I just wanted to see if I could go a year, and I got really far, and I want to see if I can go past a year now.
Excellent.
I quit. I did not drink I did sober November when it's like Movember.
Yeah.
I took 30 days. No, it was October because I got ready for the holidays. So I did sober. No, it was November.
February?
You know what? It was in the fall. I didn't drink for 30 days. And after 30 days, I was like, I'm not any happier not drinking. In fact, I feel like all of my problems are here, but not tamped down with a little bit of booze. But everyone, I think a lot of people, congratulations. Is it a health thing? Is it a drinking thing? Is it should we not talk about this anymore? Like, I don't, this is no real
Man,
show.
I just, you know what it was? I was around like some serious alcoholism during the first sort of early part of the pandemic.
Sure. I think everybody got pretty liquored up there.
And it soured me on drinking, to be perfectly honest.
I'll drink to that.
There you go. It's new.
I'm going to have.
Officially, maybe it's new somewhere.
We don't have to break all the fourth walls. They don't need to know that because I already had one earlier in the show, which would make it around 11:30.
Yeah, it's not, like I'm not judging people that want to fucking drink. It's no big deal.
See, now I feel like, right?
Judged?
Like an alcoholic, right?
Yeah.
Because I just, even because it's Hollywood, the odds of us actually getting a beer are so thin. I just wanted at least the illusion of bonhomie where we could just have a couple of beers and knock it back. But everyone except for me is moving along and making their life better. And I'm like, yeah, I want to drink some silver bullets. Good for you, man. Seriously,
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's just like it's a personal experiment,
But 1 year isn't a long time. I mean, the first year. I mean, Cliff, do you want to?
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
3
you can't.
years sober this year. And do you find you have more clarity, more focus? Or
I don't feel like I drank that much before. Like it was occasional. It was like, okay, like it was this really special football game and I'll have some beers, or it's a party and I'll drink. It's like I went to a wedding a couple months ago in November and I didn't have a drop to drink. And, it was just like, because at the beginning I told myself I'm not going to have a drink unless it's a really special occasion. And then some things came up that were kind of like a happy occasion for me. I booked some commercials, no big deal. But it was like, I was just like want to pat myself on the back and be like, maybe I want to have a drink and celebrate this. And I was like, nah, man, I don't like, let me see how long I can go. Then I went to a wedding in November. I didn't have a drop to drink. I tell you, man, I get loose off of orange juice.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Orange juice got your girl
And he
feeling
does
loose.
get loose. He's one of the loosest guys I know.
Five dog.
So I guess
Problem.
I pretty much quit drinking, but what I do is I'll have 2 beers in a day usually. I'll have a beer around noon, and then maybe a follow-up around 4 if I'm working from home. But I pretty much quit drinking hard liquor.
Yeah.
Although I will have the social drink at a bar, but I pretty much have eliminated all hard liquor unless it's that, steakhouse with the fellas, I'm going to get a scotch, whatever. But like bringing it in the house, because, when you're a creative type and you're sitting around and I'm working on the next project that's going to pay off someday, right? You're like, glug, glug. And then, half a bottle later, I'm ripping this place apart and saying free Mandela to steal from myself, which is allowed. But so I get it. I mean, I crossed that line. I mean, I can think of this year when classic where I probably should not have gotten as drunk as I did, and then there was conflict, and I was just like, I just
the consequences from the conflict, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden, because I yell at a grown man, I'm an asshole.
Thank you.
Poor child.
Thank you, Ted.
But
Thank you, Ted, for joining this intervention.
yeah, this is but this is very, yeah. Is this what this is?
Brian, I wrote a letter.
These are all the times that you made me feel.
But deep down in my heart,
I don't think I look at you and I don't think you're out of control.
Well, I think I went pretty hard in my. Sorry.
Sorry, Tim and I had our own aside. It's okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
better not cut. I can't. I didn't see it either. I guess.
You'll see it in the intervention replay.
Was it a penis thing?
No, definitely not.
No,
For once, it wasn't.
We were having a cathartic moment, cutting back to a famous YouTube meme. But anyway, you'll see it.
Was it about me? Is it because I'm a drunk?
No.
Nope.
Listen to
Nothing
me.
to do with you.
Let me tell you what. Fucking both of you can go fuck your own mothers, okay? Let me tell you what. I mean, you know what? Someday you'll see. You know what? I'm punching the cop in the face. I don't care.
It was a horse cop.
It's not a problem. He's managing it.
Give you a bunch of horse.
Yeah, it's like it. I won't drop any names, but someone who recently won an Emmy once commented that when she performed with me, I was often drunk on Coors Light.
Oh, that's your drink of choice.
So let's smash cut to 12 views 10 years later, and mistakes have been made.
Hey, turn the label. Get that endorsement. Get that sponsorship.
Listen, Coors Light. I mean, I'm cool that
Silver
your
bullet.
name was, I mean, his name was Adolf. That's kind of the only downside. They kind of, they were like, maybe we should just call him A Coors from now on, but it's a fine company. Ted, what's up, man? What, fill me in. Is there anything that you want to promote or anything? No, right? Just skip all that. Just be a person, right? Just you're a normal functioning person, right?
Yeah,
Good.
pretty much.
I'm working on another project, on my 2023 project, on my goals, right? Oh, Ted, you know what you need?
I'll tell you what you need.
You need to pick up Cliff's book, Side Hustle and Flow. He wrote this book about hustling and making money and goals and ambition and all this. And if you're interested, I will personally send you a copy. My gift to you.
Hell yeah.
From Amazon. It'll take 2 to 5 days or whatever.
Yeah.
All right?
It's just a hollowed out copy of the book with a whiskey bottle inside. He wants it back, buddy.
I want you to drink it.
Do it.
I will send you this book. It's a great book. Check it out. Ted Reis, so I have, how I come up with ideas, right? Of various things. I have the next one, and I will hint at it. I will hint gently at it. That it is a...
Oh.
It's a hint.
See now, see what I'm doing is anticipation. They're also doing construction next door. They're also putting in a whole new kitchen.
Oh.
So, mockumentary style.
Okay.
Classic.
Christopher Guest.
Yes. So I have been going through and watching Christopher Guest's
So good.
Guest's projects, and of course you can't do what he does. He's got that.
He's got it on lock.
See, I'll tell you why I thought of you is that he uses his group of people that he loves.
Yep.
And every movie, it's the same 12 people, with different facial hair. And I thought of you because it's like you're one of the people that anytime I do a project, if you are available, I would like to book you on that project.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now I know you get paid. You like to get paid and yayo. So you're not drinking anymore.
It's you. I'll do it for free.
No, I would. No.
He has too much respect for you.
No. That's what I'm
At
saying.
least get a sexual favor.
Once
out
you
of
get
it.
to my age, I will pay you for your time. I won't pay him what he's worth. Trust me.
That's crazy.
You don't want to
Nature's
do
credit
that.
card.
But no, I am at a point now professionally where I want, You deserve to get paid what you deserve to be. You know what? If you were a whore, if you were a dirty,
Filthy.
cock-slobbing whore in Reno, right, and you're just hanging out at the
not
RV
even
parks,
in Vegas.
right, you would at least get paid up front before you globbed upon that sweaty trucker cock.
Money up
Right?
front.
So shouldn't I treat you with at least the same level of respect as some useless piece of viscera that can only be...
That's actually
Okay.
kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I could say that.
If this project goes forward, I request to be paid in an envelope left on the
Yes.
dresser.
Yes.
Marked gift.
Yes,
Nice.
I understand.
For
300
taxpayers.
I
roses.
100. Yeah, yeah.
If you want some of this
Craigslist in
GFE.
2004, how many roses are you, ladies? So yeah, it's a documentary, and I've been inspired by Cliff's book because basically Cliff's book is like, get your shit together. You want to do a project, just like chip away at a little thing. So he inspired me. My 2023 goal is and the music that I wanted to do was part of that. Just like I want to write music. I want to write elevator music, which it's literally been. My music has literally been called elevator.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's escalator
classy.
music.
This
that's
is for
wide
someone
open.
who wanted to replace my music with Katy Perry, though. So I don't know if you really want to take you seriously as an artist, but that's fine.
I thought the score to
Major
Wall of
sevens.
Flesh was really funky. I don't think it was
Thank
necessary.
you.
It
Yes.
was.
And
Wall, like,
deliciously campy, just like the movie that
Yeah.
the music made fun of itself. But in order to make fun of itself, it needs to be at such a high level of kind of Casio playback, press the button sort of thing that it all works out. But so yeah, I want to do a mockumentary, and I'd also like to thank Rama, who put me in his Is This Wrestling, which is rocking the circuits right now. So
nice.
I just wanted to give out that I was in his, and I really enjoyed it. And it really allows, I think, because our skill set as a comedic actor, especially a Wall of Flesh, is that here's the scene, let's run it that's kind of like it's written, and then let the actors do what they do, which is very different than a real project where they want you to say the lines,
unquote.
and you know your son's dying on the beaches of Normandy, and his whole face gets shot off in 8K, and Spielberg is like, yeah, you know. So yeah, a little mock. Now that's a teaser. That's a teaser. Now I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but you're going to love it, and I will allow you. You got to take a call. Take a call. Who is it? Take the call. Take the call, Ted. Take
I thought
the
it was
call.
a clown nose. Is
Take
your
the call,
ringtone
Ted.
a clown nose?
Take the call.
No, it was a Star Wars theme. It's the Imperial March.
Oh, I just heard wah, wah, like a clown nose, or one of them bicycle. Yeah, that's
Bicycle
what I-
horn. Like Harpo Marx.
Are you done interrupting that? I had like 3 words to get out. I had
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3.
Wait. Now I'm done.
You are great. Now I'm done.
We're not live, are we?
No.
No.
This will be after.
Heavily.
Okay.
Did you just see the 15 minutes that he just bleeped out of him talking about how the Jews run Hollywood? I mean,
We got
You know?
We got to keep
It was set
clean.
to a Beyonce theme.
like you won't see it because
I
he
felt good about it.
No. He. It was very choreographed. It was a very choreographed number that let me know that
Oh, my Jewish
I'm
ladies.
not what they
oh,
wanted.
my Jewish ladies. But
the thing about being my age, when I read castings, I know exactly what I'm not qualified for. Do you feel that way? You're
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
they're like, we need someone to be a model for a Mini Cooper, and I was like, my fat ass can't fit it. like you want a Tom Cruise guy who looks like it's
leather jacket. Yeah.
leather jacket, and I know that if it's like blue collar Home Depot, yes,
That's me. Yeah.
blue collar cop. What else I got? I'm not being a lawyer, being like, yes, yes, I just
dock
had some
worker?
hot dogs in the courthouse with Opie. And
Ladies and gentlemen of the
the
jury.
ladies and gentlemen, now no
what
low
kind of glass
contendering.
onion rip off is this?
Yeah, okay. How offensive. How offensive.
To bring an Englishman down,
Right,
here,
right. That'd be
To give us a
well,
major.
Governor, cocknick. I didn't see that. The lady likes those.
the
those
knives
things.
out.
Yeah, because I don't watch anything that's cool.
I saw the porno version, Cocks Out. Did you see?
Oh, I you know what?
Quite good.
Not only did I see it,
No, what we got
but
here is
I was an
oh,
unpaid,
shit.
non-union extra in the background. I also played a sheet
Peas and
where I
carrots, peas
laid
and
upon the
The face of the KKK.
the dead body of
Okay.
Seymour Hoffman. What's his name there?
Philip
guy-
Seymour Hoffman?
The guy from the Heat movie with Al Pacino, except it was a school. What was it? The Son of a Woman. Son of a Woman.
Son of a woman. That was Chris
Richard.
O'Donnell.
That was his break. He
Chris
was
O'Donnell.
He
Chris
Really?
O'Donnell.
yes,
Yeah.
but the bad
Robin?
guy.
Oh, it was Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
the
shit.
main
Oh,
bad guy,
okay.
and when that was
He
his
was
like
good. He was good.
little fun story.
Oh, yeah. I
That was
love
fun.
him in
Accused.
Milk.
Never convicted. Goes back to the cinephile.
Oh yeah.
Pedophile?
So I'm done now. So now now say a bunch of bullshit that's unnecessary to fill up time.
Okay. So what made you? Shit. I
What are
can't
the
do
10
it. I'm not
questions?
as good as
We-
you.
we're-
Yes, you can.
I have a question for Tim.
Okay.
Oh,
What is
good.
it?
Are you still taking karate classes? How's that shit going?
No. It was kung fu.
Mastered it.
yeah, I finished it. I graduated.
It wasn't karate classes. It was like
It was kung
the
fu.
classes that women take in case they get attacked.
self-defense.
Oh,
Yeah, self-defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still can't fight off an intruder.
Yeah.
They just keep coming at me.
Yeah, what belt did you?
He's been assaulted several times.
He has been. The seed was spilled upon the floor.
Yes, exactly.
no.
Let me just say that nothing has tasted right in quite some time.
They didn't have belts. I never got any belts. I got certificates.
Certificates. The belt in the mail.
Yeah.
But you like taking those classes?
Oh yeah. It was a great
Well,
workout.
he's now. We can say it. Tim is now on his way to be a professional archer.
yeah.
Oh.
That's right. He was doing the archery.
You could make upwards of maybe 10 grand a
He
year.
went to Telluride. Or what did you? He went.
Chula Vista.
Now where I met my
Tulare.
wife's sister, Tulare.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Tula Vista.
Ted, are you pro or anti lot lizard?
Pro or anti what? Lottery?
Lot lizard.
Oh, lot lizard?
Yes,
Oh.
the ladies who hang around a truck stop in order to keep trucker gentlemen company, only for a brief moment in time. Now, I was over the state line, and I should not. It's not cheating, honey. If you're in Arizona, I don't know.
You get mouthwash. That's the secret.
The mockumentary
Mouthwash
will
only.
be my
That's the
now. I can tell that when I said that I was going to put you in my new project, that I won't tell you too much about.
You're a lot lizard.
but just remember that.
Kind of would be kind of
That'd be
amazing.
good.
Yeah, that would be.
If I play a lot lizard in your project, I get to do like one special song for the
Yes.
soundtrack.
It is a
nice.
music.
And,
Yes.
and it's a spoof of Beyonce Bootylicious, but it's called Skankalicious.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
They're
know
not ready
Beyonce songs.
for that jam.
yeah.
No, but how would you do it? Give us your best lot lizard. Like, what's your song? Give it.
All right,
give
no,
it to
no,
us.
Oh, this is an audition?
Wait. All right.
set
Hey,
the
my
scene.
name's I'm Bill Lasagna, Phil's brother, and I run a very successful casting agency in San Pedro, and I'd like to. So, are you? Since you have your 8x10, Ted Reis, you will be auditioning for Lot Lizard number 4. If you could go ahead and slate and do what you think the character would do. Thank you.
My name is Ted Reis. I am Juilliard trained, and this is my audition for Lot Lizard number 4.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey Billy boy, that was one hell of a smash 'em up during the demolition derby. You can smash me up, Billy boy. Ooh, did y'all hear Timmy Joe Pierce is about as sharp as a pie? I'm talking about one of them peach pies with the whipped cream and well, maybe not the cherry on top. But man, I tell you what, that Timmy Joe, He ain't got nothing on you, Billy Bob. Hey, pass me some of that Coors Light.
Oh, no, that was part of it. That was.
Oh, good. I thought you were still in it.
I was transformed.
But
I was brought to a new place.
Give us like 10 seconds of Skankalicious.
10 seconds.
Okay.
He's making you work.
I don't think you're ready for this beef jerky. I don't think you're ready for this beef jerky. I don't think you're ready for this beef jerky.
Skankalicious.
Your body's too skankalicious.
So,
that was incredible.
I think
You're hired.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. Hey, you follow me at briansturges.com and whatever. just Google me. Listen, Cliff Beach Music at Cliff Beach Books. Side Hustle and Flow available on Amazon Audio. I'll send you a copy. Tim, the Hall 1192 Studios. Blah 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 blah. Ted, any final words to my great-grandmother, who's 107 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and she's going into hospice this morning. And do you have any final words that you could give to Helen McNamara Smithenberg? Thank you to all the first responders and the healthcare workers who have given her final breaths and meals and sponge baths. And just thank you to the nursing 2020 Thin Blue Line, Kanye 2024. Ted Reis?
Final words for her?
Final words for her. She's watching via Skype.
Enjoy these days. Scratch things off that bucket list.
Got to.
Just go nutso butso.
Just go nutso butso.
Just go loco.
Just go loco. All right, great-grandma. I think that's what I said it was. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. We love you. Get better soon. Bye-bye. Love you, Grandma. Great-grandma. This show. Oh, Ted, you really bring out the unnecessary wacky side of me. Dude, hey. We'll see you next Tuesday. See what I did there? Mm-hmm. See what I did there? When you thought we were out?
I think I do want that beef jerky.
Yeah, thank you, baby. That's great.